Hello. Good evening, everyone. We went a little too fast. That was not 15 seconds, right? So what's love got to do with it, right? I wanted to say, what's love got to do with it, right? Are we going back? Yeah, well, for me, it's love in the workplace, you know. How can we create a culture of love in the workplace? And for me, I love money. I love money. I love to be able to contribute to the household so my husband doesn't have to pay for everything, right? I like to have money so that I can kind of take care of my family. I love my job. I absolutely love what I do. I love being able to create products and services for individuals to help them live a better life. I love every day being able to go out and share my advice with individuals, whether it's workshops or seminars, meeting people face to face, one-on-one sessions, whatever it is. I really enjoy doing this. I'm one of those people who can say, I love my job, you know? I also, of course, love going on television and sharing my advice, whether it is on the Today Show or CNN Headline News. My goal is to try to help people use a little bit of decorum, because I get called a lot right now. We're going through a lot in our country right now, and I'm the voice. And I love to be able to do this. But more importantly than anything else, I absolutely love my family. I love my family. That's my center and my purpose for everything that I do. And my goal right now is to put forth the effort to try to expand my family and expand my Swann empire by building my company up from what it is right now to over 300 employees within the next 5 years. So I have a small core group of people right now that I work with, but how in the world am I going to get the company to grow? Well, I've got to show them a little bit of love. And when I say love, you know, I think about things that are important to individuals. For a lot of people, especially my team, it's faith, family, and also work. But work is at the bottom of that list. So how do I get my team to love their job and love their work? Now, I'm not talking about the Ike and Tina Turner type love, you know, where it's kind of a forced kind of love, where you just kind of grin and bear it. I'm talking about the type of love where the individual really does love their job. I mean, most people will say, you know what, I like my job, but I don't really love it. So how can we get our team, our employees, to love their job, most especially for me, so that my company can grow? Well, what I had to do was kind of put together and think about creating a culture at my company that will attract other attractive people. What I wanted to do was make sure to create organized excellence in the workplace that would lead to sustainable relationships. And when I talk about excellence, what I mean by that is excellence is not necessarily a skill, it's an attitude. Now, I don't mean attitude as an attitude. I mean attitude as in taking up a position, really positioning yourself and shifting a little bit. As employers, we need to shift and get people to a place to where they not just like their job, but they love their job. We want to make sure that there's a purpose behind that. I mean, when you kind of think about it, even Facebook recognized that people wanted to be able to say that they really love something and they didn't just like it. They really wanted to be able to show, you know what, I love this. And so I want my team to be able to say the same thing too. Because why? That's going to attract more and more talented people so we can get the job done. So at Elaine Swann Enterprises, we've created a culture to where, you know what? What's important to most people? Family. Hashtag family at our company gets you the day off work. Doesn't matter what it is. Whether little Johnny has a runny nose and he has a fever, or maybe you're taking care of a parent, or maybe you just plain old don't feel like coming to work one day and you just want to hang out a little bit, right? Hashtag family gets you the day off at our company. You see, I want to, we do know that some people, because I do work with a lot of millennials, and some of them do kind of end up with what they call the cocktail flu, you know? Well, you know, the cocktail flu is when you had a little late night out. But my thing is, you know what? Hashtag family, you get the day off because you're probably not going to be that productive anyway. All right? So I want to create a culture at my company where people want to be at work. So what we do is we say, you know what? Set your own schedule. You show up when you want to be here. Because you know what? If you don't want to be at work, I don't want you here either, honey. Why not? Why? Set your own schedule. So we're task-driven and task-based. So you're accountable to your team members. I let them police each other. Love is an action word. And so love seeks to please. And so as an employer, I try to figure out how I can love on my employees and seek to please them. Once a month, we take a day off work, not a Saturday, not after work, but a day off work, and we go out and we have fun and we enjoy the community. So what has love got to do with it at work? Everything. You love them, and they'll love you back. Thank you. I'm Elaine Swann.